going to Tijuana, Mexico right now. We're gonna go visit the paint factory. We're gonna see Mike Bretto, who runs the paint factory out there, and we're gonna make sure that the paint is top notch for Tampa Bay Open.
Yep.
Last year, 3 of the 4 top pro teams we had shooting HK Army paint, and we want to make sure that same consistent, awesome quality paint happens for 2025. So we're going to go out there and we're going to do our due diligence and make sure you guys get the best paint in the game. Let's go.
What's up, boys? Mark, MR.H, Kressin. We're live at our paint facility in Tijuana, Mexico. It's looking amazing in here, but the Tampa Bay Open is right around the corner. So we got to get out here, do some QC on the paint, make sure the paint is dialed and perfect for you guys when we get to Tampa. We're going to go into the encapsulation room first. Let's get it. All right, boys, this is our paint that's actually going to be on the trucks at Tampa for you guys at the NXL. As you can see here, we have our ultra bright pink ribbon. So we roll the pink ribbon, and then we have our very bright, I like to call it bright yellow, neon yellow fill. So this is gonna give you a nice large marking when it breaks. You're not gonna be able to wipe this stuff, boys. But if you come this way here, you can kind of just see how the ribbon comes together. The fill gets encapsulated into the paintball, and then it works its way down the conveyor belt. And then from the conveyor belt, this is a very important process. It goes into the dryer right here for a designated amount of time that I can't tell you. And then it's gonna go onto these lovely trays right here. And then from the trays, it goes into the drying room. From the drying room, we're gonna box everything up, get it on a truck, and we're gonna send it out to Florida, baby. And the pros are gonna be bopping people with this stuff. This paint's absolutely money, baby. Let's get it. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Hey. You gotta see the fill. This is the brightest fill we've ever had. Like I said, guys, I like to call it bright. We worked really hard to make this the brightest fill at the NXL this year. Look at this stuff right here. How bright is that? Let's go, boys! Woo! All right, boys, next up I want to show you kind of where we formulate the fill. This is how we come up with the brightness of whatever color we decide and what color we are going to decide. So that'll be up in this area up here. As you can see, we got 3 different tanks up here that are going to be mixing and mixing all the potion and everything we decided on how the fill is going to be made depending on the color. But if you come this way, you can kind of see just based off what we do here at HK Army, we like certain colors here. So between these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, between these 6 colors, we can get any color of the ribbon, so the outside of the ball, or the fill we need to produce to all you guys at the paintball parks, and especially at the NXL, which is coming up in a couple weeks. So this is where all the magic happens up here to pick all those cool, bright, awesome colors. Let's go, boys. We are live in the drying room here at the facility. This is a very important part of the process in the drying room. If you over dry or you under dry, paint can be too brittle or too hard. So this is a very important step. We got to put the paint on these trays, let them sit for a certain amount of time, and that's going to make the perfect paintball so it can head its way to the packing room, and from the packing room, get checked with QC into the boxes and out to you guys. So this is a real important step. It's also a certain temperature in here, which we can't tell you all our secrets, but this room is like key to a good paintball right here. The drying room, let's go. All right, boys, we're in the QC room. As you know, quality of a paintball is very important. It's either gonna make your day or break your day, and we want you guys to have the best experience when you're playing paintball here at HK Army. So we go in depth to make sure the paintballs are good. Over here, we have a nice lady over here testing how hard the paint is. So right now, we have our paint for Tampa Bay. So we wanna make sure it's brittle. It breaks when you shoot your opponent. It's tournament ball. So she's testing to make sure it breaks at a level at which we like it to. So you know, it's just gonna drop from your knee, it's gonna break, it's gonna have a big marking on your opponent. Also, we'll do the same testing for recreation paintball when you're shooting out like a Tipman. You want it to be a harder shell. So she tests to make sure that that paint's not breaking it until it's really hard so it gets out of the gun and you have a fun day. And then over here, we're also testing the quality of the paintball just to make sure that there's no bad balls in there, there's no breaks, no dimples, anything like that, just to make sure the balls all look good before they get into a case and then shipped out to you guys when you go play paintball. Let's go. All right, boys, we are live here at the packing center in Mexico. Once the paint comes off the drying trays, it comes into the packing center. This is where they're gonna bag the actual paint into 500 round bags, put 4 bags into a case, tape it up, get it on a skid, and send it out to the tournament for you guys to play. Let's go. All right, boys, and once we're done in the packing room, we bring all the skids, we wrap them up with the pallet wrapper, and we bring them out here. This is a climate-controlled room. The climate of a paintball is very important. As you guys know, if a ball gets too hot or too cold, it really changes how the ball reacts. So we keep this at a perfect temperature here at the warehouse. So that way, by the time the paint gets on a truck and sent to you guys, it's absolutely perfect. But come check it out, check it out, check it out. We got some of the paint right here that's gonna be in Tampa, boys. I'm telling you, the shell, the way it's shooting, ball on ball. Ask Tyler Harmon, ask any of the pros, and our new fill is absolutely insane, guys. Let's go. Boys, it's absolutely insane that all of you guys are shooting our HK Army paint. You know, we put our heart and soul into this company. I've been playing since I'm 14 years old. My brother's been playing since he's 12. And from my mom's garage, when we started this, to this full-on paint facility, sponsoring pros, and everyone around the world shooting the HK Army paint, it just means just not only so much to me, but just everyone at HK Army, all my business partners, everyone here. And I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting us through this long journey. It's been over 20 something years now, and we're not stopping anytime soon. We love paintball. We're here to support paintball, but thank you guys for supporting us here at HK Army too. Let's go. All right, boys, that's a wrap at the paint facility. I always love coming down here, making sure everything looks good. And the paint is fire for Tampa. I'm so excited for you guys to try it. But the off-season moves, guys, I'm so excited to get out there. We had Mouse, he's a pig and he left, so we don't care about Mouse. But Rainey, Marcelo, and Tyler to Impact. I'm excited to see Impact play just for that reason. Those guys together is the OG Aftermath, so it's gonna be epic. And then we're gonna have Houston Heat. I know they lost a couple guys, so I'm excited just to see how they're gonna persevere during the loss of Fetty and a few other guys. So I think Heat's still gonna be strong, especially picking up the Blast Camp guys. Then we have ASG Aftermath. They've been out here grinding. So I'm just excited to get to Tampa, the paint, shoot, and money. And if you guys are not on the list yet, hkarmy.com/NXL paint. It's not too late. Let's go.